Hello everyone, Sorry here, and today we are going to play NASUS Thresh. My camera is being weird today. I don't know what's happening, but it might stutter while recording, so bear with it. But for the most part, for the 90% of the time, it is fine. It just sometimes it kind of bugs out. But NASUS Thresh. This is a deck that holds a really special place in my heart. In this world, I don't really have a lot of things I can brag about, but adding Thresh to NASUS is something I can brag about, because back in the days, back when NASUS was revealed, when Kindred also was revealed, most players were playing NASUS Kindred along with each other. And then comes Sorry, and he's like, no, I don't like Kindred, I will run Thresh. And I take it to a tournament. I think I won first place, or got top 8 at least. And it got really popular from there. NASUS Thresh dominated the scene back then, and it became popular choice in seasonal tournaments. It was actually the first season I think I qualified with NASUS Thresh, so it was good times back in the days. So now we're running it back with an aggressive version of NASUS Thresh. This version, which has currently one of the highest win rates on ladder, wants to swarm the board and start striking the Nexus. And after you strike the Nexus, you want the NASUS to win the game for you. So to go wide on the board, we've got Bakai Reaper, we got Cursed Keeper, and we got Ravenous Butcher and the Wings to kind of kill this. Summon Escaped Abomination, which just got buffed. It used to be a 3-3, now it's a 4-3. So it is quite strong now. Fading Icon also kind of the same with the Prey. You can play where is it, Ravenous Butcher or Wings and Wave, summon Last Wind. While we're all doing all of this, we also have Blighted Caretaker, which lets us go turbo wide on the board by killing one of our weak or sacrificable units. 3 units on the board, you have 2 challenger units, you get to pull away something and you start slamming down their Nexus. Thresh also is really good in this deck because of his effect. If he sees 6 units die, he will level up, and once he levels up, he attacks, he summons NASUS. And with this deck, it's quite easy to level him up because we have a lot of things to kill. Even Vaal Feast, Hate Spike, Glimpse, Spirit Leech, we have a lot of things. As we're doing all of this, NASUS is gonna gain stats, he's gonna get super buffy, and he's gonna be a threat for the opponent. And because he has a fearsome keyword, he's kind of challenging for the opponent to block. If you manage to strike with him while he has 10-10 stats, which is kind of easy. I think he gained +1/+1 now. Yeah, he's now +1/+1. He used to be a 2-2, so it's easier to get him to 10-10. You strike, you level him up, he gains Spell Shield, and all your opponent's units now have -1, so now it's even more difficult for opponent to block this fearsome unit. If you don't manage to attack with the NASUS, you always have, where is it, Atrocity. We are playing Eternal, so we do have access to Atrocity, and we end the game through that. We're adding a one-off Sanctum Conservator because it is a strong card in the late game, and you do get to kill something, right? So we're adding a one-off. It did get buffed in the recent patch, so now it has an effect immediately. But yeah, we will take this to ladder and we'll see how it goes. Without further ado, here we go. Alright, so we're against Draven Scion, very popular deck right now. Extremely strong as well. I'm thinking if we want to keep the Vaal Feast. Yeah, I think I'm fine with it. Although we don't really have a lot of units to kill. I guess we have the Draven's biggest fan and the Urchin, right? We can kill with the Vaal Feast here. Alright, so nothing on turn 1, that's kind of good for us. I can go Fading Icon here if I want to. And we'll see if I swing or not. If they have like a unit... I wonder what they have. They don't run the 1 mana that hits the board immediately. So they do have quite a slow hand. So Draven will most likely drop here. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Cursed Keeper. And I'm gonna play Hate Spike on the Cursed Keeper. They could counter it though. They have Vaal Feast and get excited to shut it down. But like, are we sad if they do it? Not too much. We are a bit sad because Draven gets to stay alive. But at least they're giving me the escaped abomination at the same time, so I'm not too sad. They could also play what's this called? I know what's it called. Survival skills. They could play survival skills, which isn't a bad play, I think. But then I play Vaal Feast on the upcoming turn and I kill it, so it's not the end of the world. Let me kill this real quick. I don't want it to block. So we know the top deck is a Draven. Boom, baboon. Let's do this. Now they need to maybe kill this. No. Thresh? Nasus. Yeah, it's okay. Because the problem is next turn I don't really have any plays, right? I will full attack here. This wants to block here. And yeah. Forgot to push 4 damage here. 5 damage. It has an impact, by the way. So this is pretty much now a mini Nasus for us. So turn 5 is awkward here. I have a Vaal Feast. Curse Keeper isn't bad. Okay, we have plays. Like we're not completely not doing anything. It's just, I can't really trigger this Curse Keeper unless I Vaal Feast it, which isn't the ideal way to do it. Well, I might have to do it. Just pass. I do want to preserve my health, I think. So, like this. And I think they want to play Axe and kill here, which is fine by me. Yeah, that's okay.
Time for the money makers.
Technically, I could have blocked maybe here. I guess, yeah, maybe that was a tiny bit better. Block the 2-2 and Vaal Feast it. Maybe a little bit better. But yeah, we're gonna go Nasus here. Oh, this is perfect. This is the perfect card you want. The funny thing is, even if they have a Scion, we're not really scared of the Scion anymore, right? So I'll do this. So let's see. Let me kill this. I will attack with the Nasus regardless, because it does weaken everything, right? Which is something we want. Blow out back. Understandable. What did they discard again? Oh, did they discard only one card? I'm pretty sure. Oh, it doesn't show the second card. That's kind of weird. It should show. Get Excited shows. But yeah. So swing like this. And kind of force the blocks from opponent. We'll see if the... Yeah, Draven doesn't want to block. Understandable. So right now, if they do have a Nasus, we really don't care that much. Maybe... Scion, I mean. Maybe they play Scion and... let's say they pull this thing away with a Chomper, which they don't have right now. Maybe they can push some tiny damage, but I can always play Siphoning Strike as well for later. Double Siphoning Strike. Okay. So he is dead now. And open attack is lethal right now, because Draven can't really block. Alright, GG's, very fun game. Alright, so we're against Nasus Senna Kindred, which I'm assuming this runs a lot of removals, and it runs that landmark that keeps giving them value, right? So I have the hand that usually you love to have, right? A 1-drop into Curse Keeper, into Ravenous Butcher, which sets up for a really aggressive plan here. And it's good that we kept the Glimpse, so we can have like a value engine, something to keep our hand from not dying, because this is like a very early start. So we need something for the late game. Death Hand. So yeah, this deck runs a lot of removal, and they want to play the landmark. I just forgot what's it called. But the idea is to play the landmark and create a copy the go hards, and then just keep go harding the opponent, right? Alright, so I'm gonna go another Curse Keeper because I'm gonna go Spirit Leech next turn. Go hard. So I'm assuming they have a Vault Feast, most likely. And they want to set it up, right? There is no, like there is an idea of the like go Fading Icon attack, and if they play the Vault Feast, we can always glimpse to prevent them from getting the spider. Oh, we got Thresh as well. That's really good. Alright, so I'm assuming they have the spider, the Vault Feast. I guess we're gonna swing here. Oh, Unspeakable Horror. Alright, I would have killed this, I think. Oh, now Kindred puts the mark on something here. I guess they did the right play. Never mind, never mind. They did the right play. So yeah, now Kindred is doing their thing, but they dropped a lot. They dropped down to 5. So here I'm just gonna pass. I want to see what they want to do first. I'm not sure how they kill this. Maybe with a Death Hand or something? Potentially. But I don't want the Thresh to end up dying. So I'll go with this first and see what they do. If they kill something... Okay, they can't kill anything here. I could play this just to get something out of it. Because we could get either a Thresh or a Nasus here. Nasus. Nasus isn't buffy enough. Like, I don't really want to play him right now. I do want to play Thresh because I keep Rite of Negation mana. They only have 6 mana, right? Like, let's assume they play Vengeance here. We play Rite of Negation and we just win the game on the spot. A Flock. I could glimpse it, but I don't feel like I want to glimpse it. I'll just let it happen. Because I can still kill the Kindred, right? Which is kind of the goal here. Kill the Kindred. Swing with the other units. I think I can allow this. Yeah, I think it's fine. They drop down to 3 HP. I'm still keeping up the pressure here. And Thresh is threatening to level. He's at 4 now. I can level him here if I want to. I'll just wait a little bit. I don't want to lose value if I don't have to. Maybe I can get something. No, that doesn't do it. That's kind of a problem here. Alright, there it is. So we do Rite of Negation here. And what this does, it shuts down their play and it levels the Thresh, right? And with Thresh leveled, we get to have double Nasus on the board. I'm not sure if they can shut us down when I open attack, because this thing is a bit scary, not gonna lie. But we'll see. Hate Spike. It's not enough to kill, unfortunately. Hate Spike and Valfist is only 4. Alright, yeah. They didn't have an answer. GG's, GG's. Alright, we're against Darkness. This is a tough matchup because opponent has access to Vengeance. They have access to Minimorph. And if we dare to keep what's his name, Veigar alive, we're big trouble, right? Which is kind of difficult for us to kill because I'm not running Soul Harvest in this list. Which is consideration to add in the deck. I'm not sure if they have the catalyzer. It doesn't seem like they do have it. I'll just open attack here since there's no blockers, and we'll see what they want to do.
Only I can command darkness. Only I.
Alright, just pass. I'll probably just block it, really. Not do too much. Like, I'm not gonna commit resources here. This is a bit awkward, but I mean, I could just take the pass. I'm fine. And I really like playing this. I'll start with this. I will see what they do afterwards. I'm gonna do this here, right? Oh, they're running the minion. It's been so long I haven't seen minion in these kind of decks. It does bring the value for them because they can keep playing it over and over, right? But yeah, I'm setting up really strong swing here. They might have a withering. I will Rite of Negation it if they do play withering, because it's gonna kill 1, 2, 3, 4 units, which is something we don't really want here at all. So this could be a Quietus, to be fair, yeah. So it is a Quietus. I'm gonna allow it. And I'm gonna go Vaal Feast on this, which removes a blocker. I mean, I could just swing, I guess. I don't really care about that 2 damage too much. I'll just swing, push the damage I want to push, and if they hate spike, I'll hate spike back. Or Vaal Feast, I guess. But I did show them that I had something, which I probably shouldn't have done. Trust defense. Interesting play. Keep their unit alive, I guess, for later. And this buffs up the darkness, which is something I don't fully like. So I could Vaal Feast my own unit here, just to kind of shut it down. I'm not sure if this is worth it, to be fair, but it is what it is. Let's see what they want to do here. I'm assuming they have a hate spike. I'm just waiting. Oh, Poke Stick, okay. I don't think I'm gonna do anything. I'll just allow it. Yeah, just allow it. And what we need right now, like really need, is something like what's it called? A glimpse, a card draw basically. Anything card draw wise would be really nice here. I do want to set up the NASUS if possible this turn. It's just the Vengeance mana is kind of scaring me right now. But they do decide to pass. I will develop though. And I'll see what they want to do. I really want to play this hate spike. It's just easily counterable, right? So I'll do this for now. And we'll see what they want to do. Oh, so we can hate spike here now. Kill this. And next turn I can go NASUS with the Rite of Negation backup. What I'm scared of is Minimorph. Minimorph is kind of scary. It is expensive. If this was a spell shield, it would have been so good. But it's not a spell shield. Well, it's fine still. They do need a Vengeance here. Or, yeah, it has to be Vengeance or Minimorph. Or they're kind of in trouble, right? Because if I manage to strike with this NASUS, he's leveling up. And the spell shield is quite annoying, right? Especially that I have a second NASUS now. So even if they kill one, the other one has spell shield, comes down the board, big trouble for them. 5 mana only, so I'm assuming they don't have the answer. So I guess they have to block here. But right now I'm threatening lethal unless they have a Withering Wail. Do they have an answer for 5 mana? No. Alright. GG's. NASUS THRESH. This version can be very aggressive and it's hard for most decks to keep up with, especially slow decks. Alright, so we're against Aurelion's Soul Thresh. I'm gonna mulligan these away. I could keep this, I guess, and mulligan everything away, and we'll see what we can find here. Ah, not a bad hand. That's a good hand. That's a premium hand, actually. And we have a glimpse if we need some card draw later on in the game. Yeah, just pass here, nothing for us to do. And we'll see in the upcoming turns what we do. So if they swing, I most likely won't block. Alright, let's do this. And I think I'm gonna play the wings and the wave, so we can kill it with the Spirit Leech later on, right? The goal is to buff up this Nasus. The only problem is opponent does have... The opponent's deck actually counters us, because they do have a lot of stuff like Obliterate, the 5 mana spell that silences and kills, so there's a lot of answers, right? They discarded an Aurelion Soul, so we're assuming that they have an Aurelion Soul already in their hand, right? This sets up a Withering Whale, by the way. Or I hate Spike. I could Glimpse now, I guess. I think I'll hold on to this, maybe. I'll probably go Cursed Keeper next turn. Maybe I can play this on it and we set up kind of a wide board, maybe. I'm very tempted to just Vaal Feast this thing before they play like a Thresh or something, and then Thresh has what's... Oh, that's okay. Thresh having regeneration is not something I'm looking forward to. We do this. You know what I'm scared of? Is a box. Box would kill these two. Vaal Feast, that's fine. I'm gonna Vaal Feast their own thing here. It kind of sucks we didn't draw into our own Thresh. Our own Thresh would have been really good here. But yeah, let's just pass. And oh, I like this. Go very aggressive here. Hope there's no Withering Whale. If they have a Withering Whale, they should play it now, right? Alright, let's go for the swing. That's a very powerful swing here, down to 8. So now they're into Thresh Atrocity range, right? And I have Rite of Negation to protect this Nasus. I mean Nasus Atrocity, not Thresh. But I have a Rite of Negation to protect Nasus, so I'm most likely not gonna play the Nasus on the upcoming turn, unless they tap below 5 mana, then yeah, I'll go for it. Or at least if they tap below 6 mana and they lose their... yeah, see, they just decide to pass here. So I could take the pass, and I'll jam the Nasus next turn. So whatever they do here, I can shut it down with the right, and this sets up a very strong swing, because this will have to block here, and this here, and these units maybe set up. It is exact lethal. They could Vengeance as well. I forgot about Vengeance. Vengeance is a card in this deck. Yeah, so I don't like this Vengeance. I feel like if you maybe developed more... Maybe they don't have any development. At least... yeah, I guess. But like, it's fast paced, so you could wait until I swing. But maybe I don't swing, maybe I just take the pass, who knows. Alright, we're against Gwen Katarina. So we're gonna remove Glimpse, keep these two. I don't really like Fading Icon. I don't like Nasus, obviously. I'll just keep the Curse Keeper in the hopes we can find Wings and Wave. Or Hate Spike is not bad. It does that job for us. We'll go back high here. I don't really want to kill this. I'll just allow it to swing and hit our face. What I'm scared of is Katarina. Katarina does scare me. So, because if she levels, we're in big trouble. And I can't allow her to level, right? So I'm gonna swing here. They can't really block here. I'm not really pushing a lot of damage, but might as well. I'll see what opponent does here. Amazing. So I'll play this. And we're chilling. We're gonna see if they play Katarina or not. If they jam the Katarina, I'll play Hate Spike and kill her. That's a good card. If they open attack, I could Vaal Feast and kill this. Alright, so I'm gonna go Vile. Hate Spike is a card they can play here if they want to. We'll see if they play it. A Glimpse. Glimpse actually is a shutdown for us because we lose the Spider, which can block later, and we lose a Slay effect, which is kind of strong. They could quiet us here if they have it. No quiet us, alright. So I'm gonna do this. Now we kind of have a wide board. And we're gonna go for the face. The only problem is I actually am running out of cards compared to opponent. And I'm not drawing into what we need right now.
May I see your invite?
So Gwen might drop next turn. We'll see. Vial. I don't really like this vial. Doesn't really achieve anything. Like, you could have waited until I pressed OK and then played it, I guess. Oh yeah, we pushed some good damage. We're gonna see if the Katarina drops here. No, landmark. This is a pass from me. I don't really have anything. I'll hold on to this. After I play the hate spike, we can play it maybe on the husk or something. And we get some value out of it. Thresh, perfect. Soul Harvest is a card though, so we need to watch out for. I have Rite of Negation. But like, are you happy writing a Soul Harvest? Alright, let's jam it here. If they play Soul Harvest here, it's not really the best for them. Alright, so press OK. Now it's kind of scary for them to swing, right? Because they're gonna be working on leveling up my Thresh, and that's not something they truly want. I'm not fully sure what they're trying to do. Maybe they have a flock or something. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Like, if I block here, this Thresh levels. This is kind of weird to me. Maybe the Centigrade isn't there? Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying just to think what they had in mind here. Anyways. Yeah, I kinda predicted the flock, which now I kinda shut it down. So now they're kinda in big trouble. And I have a Rite of Negation as well, so Nasus is unkillable here, and they don't have a blocker, so it should be lethal here. I think Nasus is at least an 8-8 here, most likely. Oh, we can actually figure it out from this, right? So this is +6, so he's at 9-9 now. And when we pull here, he's at 10-10. So Nasus is lethal on his own. Yeah, this should be lethal here. Even if they vengeance, we have right to protect him, keep him alive. Oh yeah, GG's. I don't know, the opponent's attack was kind of awkward. I don't understand the logic behind it too much. Alright, I think we're against Peak. Most likely. So we're gonna keep these two. I don't want Wings and Wave. And we're gonna look for something for the mid game, which are not these. Mid game we need something like a Thresh. Would be nice. So we can keep up the pressure, right? Just pass here, go Fading Icon. Into Ravenous Butcher. We'll see what they have here. This thing. So this does make things a bit awkward. I'm only gonna attack with this. And next turn I might attack with everything. I just don't. I want to kill this with a Vaal Feast, right? If I attack here and drop it down to 1 HP, on the upcoming turn it's gonna heal up, and then I can't really kill it. So we'll just pass here. Which is really, they're happy with this pass because they kind of want to reach the later stages of the game. What I'm scared of is Avalanche, to be honest. But like, I can't really play around the Avalanche. If they have it, they kind of have it. At least we keep 2 units alive. Not really the worst thing. And I can still hate Spike on the Glimpse, so not the end of the world for me. Yes, sir. So hate spike here, glimpse here, and we still keep 2 units on the board, and we get to kill their healer, which is very important, right? They could have a troll chant, but I don't think Peak runs troll chant. Rite of negation, Nasus. Okay, we have the late game now. Nasus into atrocity. I just need to kind of squeeze a tiny bit of damage here. Like if I can push the 7 damage would be really good. Alright, so now they're down to 12 and Nasus at 7. So hopefully we can drop them a tiny bit, or we get Nasus a bit buffier. I will take the pass. So on this turn they usually want to play Peak, right? If they have it. I'll play this and see what they do. Just the pass. Huh. Alright. So I'm gonna do this because I do have Rite of Negation mana. So if they do end up playing Avalanche, I'll just Rite of Negation it, open attack, and or threaten lethal. So this is forcing a freeze out of them. Oh, okay. Oh, alright, so GG's, I guess. Alright, so we're against Runeterra. No idea how this matchup will go. We'll keep... I like this whole hand, to be fair. Valfeast to kill the dark... the Valor. And this, along with this, to get my champion later on in the game. Because if we can get Thresh, I think opponent is in a little bit of trouble, right? Because Thresh is quite annoying. This is fine to play here. Like if they play the Valor, I'm not really sad if they try to kill here. I didn't play this immediately because I want to gain more value out of it, so I'm gonna play this. And now we can play this here, so this gets buffier, right? You could always counter it with a single combat, but I'm not too sad if they single combat. Amazing. So now we'll see what weapon they play. This is a fine weapon. So I can attack with both. If Vayne blocks here, we Valfeast and kill this. And we're somewhat happy, right? I guess the only scare is maybe a catch. Is maybe a problem. We'll see if they have it. Alright, perfect. No catch. And Nasus is getting buffier now. I do want to look for Thresh. So next turn I might play another Rite of Calling and look for Thresh. Never mind. We have Thresh. They might... I don't know. No, they don't swing with this at all, because they can put a weapon on it like a Darken Harp or something, right? I guess the scary thing is playing Darken Harp and playing Fish Fight afterwards on the Thresh. Then he dies, I can't really do much to it. Catch into a Darken Harp, I guess. Oh. Oh, that's kind of fine, I guess. I will glimpse here. Not really, no. I'll allow it. I could use this glimpse for later to level up the Thresh. Oh, there is a play they can do. Unfortunate for us. So now I'll go for the glimpse. Which is okay, this is fine. They can't really block anymore with this. Now we're just working on the Nasus buff. Because Nasus will solo carry for us, right? I'll do this. They don't want to swing here because I'm gonna block with this 4-3. They're gonna wait until I attack, and they want to see if I attack with this, which I won't really attack with it. But them not attacking shuts down this from attacking, right? Yeah, so it's smart for them not to attack. I'll just attack with these, and we'll see if they want to block here. This is a valuable unit for them, but they don't really want to drop too low on HP, so... There's still a win for me here. And Nasus is an 8-8, so he's quite scary on turn 6. And for a mid-range deck, they really don't have... They don't have the tools to deal with him, unless this Aatrox levels up. And that's gonna take a while, right? They don't really have a lot of time for that. So one way they could kill my Nasus here is through a form up into a fish fight. That's one way they can do it. I do have a Rite of Negation to kind of shut it down. I have a lot of Phoenix though here on the board. So if I play Blighted Caretaker, I will lose one of the challenger units. That's okay. Don't really care too much. So I'm assuming they want to form up into this and to kill my Nasus. But once I do this, now Nasus is a 9/9, so they can't technically kill it. And I believe I'm threatening lethal here. Now they can kill it actually. That's actually a very smart play. I like this play. This was quite smart. How do we do? Do I still threaten a lot of them? I could pull like this. Kinda swing. But then they play this and I don't really have lethal anymore, right? How do we do it? If I don't pull, they just block here, and then I don't have lethal anyways, right? So I do have to pull regardless. I guess you don't swing, you just chill. Alright, that's okay. We did force a lot of resources out of them, so that's a double Aatrox. They do only have one more Aatrox in the deck. They could play this and get another Aatrox. That's also a play, right? So I kept this alive. Oh, I guess it should have swung. I tried to 5-add a lot. I don't know why I did that. I forgot that that unit won't die. I totally forgot. I could have dropped them down to 10. I tried to 5-add a lot, but I then end up looking really dumb. It's fine. It's okay. I don't think that 2 damage would have won us or lost us the game. But we don't have a NASUS, so maybe it actually would have won us or lost us the game. We'll see. We do have a Thresh. Actually, it actually might have made a big difference. Let's see how this one goes, though. We can play a Thresh here. Yeah, big misplay from me, I guess. I'll block this so I can damage it and Thresh can kill it later, maybe. And I do have Rite of Negation in case they have any removal, but they couldn't always form up, right? Oh, Glimpse is good. Glimpse is kind of a lifesaver, to be honest. Yeah, if I didn't mess up, this would have been lethal. I don't know, I tried to always 5-add and then I just look very dumb. It happens. It's just because I'm getting old, probably. It's just my age. I don't fully like this, so I do want to save this thing. So I'm gonna do this, which keeps my Thresh alive, right? Well, I guess we're playing the slow game now. Let's see what we can get with this. They can get the Aatrox, by the way, next turn. Play this, play the 8. Oh, that's really good. But, like, it doesn't really achieve too much. Never mind, it doesn't actually achieve too much. That does achieve too much. I have mana for everything. So just chill. Let's see what they want to do. Okay. This here. They shouldn't have the answer anymore. Never punished, I guess, because we did have lethal next turn if I didn't. Last turn if I didn't troll. But yeah, fun game. Opponent actually played much better than me. Sadly, unfortunately, I'll try to improve. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.